I don't like these paintings. What's that? Whoa, no, what's that? Hi, friends. We're back with some more Alan Wake 2. Let's do this. You might be wondering why we're back on Alan Wake 2, but that's because there was new DLC that dropped called The Lake House. I wanted to check it out. I said I was going to check it out once it came out. I'm a month late, but we're doing it now. All right.
You're aggressive. You're hostile.
This isn't the Bureau's first time in Bright Falls. 1970, 76, 8. Last one was in 2010. It's not exactly clockwork, but this town sees way more altered world events than most. We knew it was just a matter of time before the lake acted up again.
Of course, of course.
After the AWE in 2010, the FBC's research department set up a facility, the Lake House, to study the threshold in Cauldron Lake, find better ways to contain the entity inside. Your tax dollars at work. When we detected a spike in paranatural activity at Cauldron Lake, before I even knew you were on this case, Saga, the Lake House was my first stop. I was short-handed, hoped they could spare some help, maybe give us some intel on the situation. If I had any clue what was waiting for us in there, Saga, I'd have just kept on driving.
Yep.
This is Agent Kieran Estevez responding to an AWE alert in the vicinity. I need to speak with the Marmonts.
No answer, huh?
So much for the welcome wagon.
You know, if I knew there was an event and nobody's answering, I'd assume the worst.
Set up the perimeter. We're on the threshold's doorstep, so keep your eyes peeled.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, it looks like she is actually going in with a suspicion that something is awry. Let's go. The lake house. How we get in? What was that? I saw something. Can I use my ID card? Oh.
This shouldn't take long, okay?
Wait, I'm
see
going.
anything? Radio me.
Roger that.
Why am I going by myself though? It's dark and foggy.
The lake house was run by the research department. Research and investigations don't really see eye to eye. What they call science, I call a violation of Bureau protocol and human decency.
Nope.
Classic interdepartmental drama. Your FBI saga, you know how it goes.
Yeah.
Now, in retrospect, my low opinion of the research department may have clouded my judgment.
I accidentally used some of my battery trying to remember how some of the buttons work because I thought R1 was to dodge, but it's actually to use my flashlight. So I tried to click it again to let go of the flashlight because she was still going, but then it ended up using 2 bars of my flashlight instead of 1. So I'm just an idiot.
We already know.
This is a new building. I'm here. Jesse, are you here? Jesse from Control, are you here? No? In I go, I guess. Looks dark in there. I would assume the worst. Okay. I really don't want to go inside.
Hello?
It looks very dark.
Agent Kieran Estevez, Investigations Department. No one wants to check the individual carrying a firearm into a restricted government facility? No? Okay, well, it was definitely going in the report.
Well, sure, the report, yeah, but like, I'd assume the worst. What do you mean? Like, look, there's literally nobody here. I'd be assuming the worst. What do you mean? What's this? Urgent reminder, lake safety protocols. Please remember that the following recreational activities are forbidden in the waters of Cauldron Lake. These restrictions apply to both civilians and FBC employees. Fishing, redacted, swimming, boating, applies to canoes, kayaks, motorized boats, etc. Using the water for redacted purposes. Water skiing, redacted in the water. Paddle birding. What is paddle birding? These activities can result in redacted in an estimated redacted % of cases. If you are unclear about any of the restrictions listed above, please speak with redacted.
Why is everything redacted?
Some of it makes it sound sus. Like that. Fishing, redacted, swimming. But then using the water for redacted purposes. It sounds like something dirty. Redacted in the water. Come on. All right. Security report regarding local rumors. Background. A recent security operation was performed among the citizens of Bright Falls and Watery. The goal of this operation was to ascertain the public knowledge and opinion of the lake house and its operations. Summary. The following information was gained through covert listening and informal questioning. The local public appeared to view the area around the lake house with fear. This is, of course, the intended reaction as the Bureau has publicly remarked the area is dangerous due to volcanic gases. However, there is a specific rumor among the public regarding a government facility in the woods run by mad scientists taking people for experimentation. This rumor seems particularly popular among the local youth, and its proximity to the truth is cause for concern. Worst case outcome could be an increase in curiosity or possibly even aggression. It is possible this is even the reason for the lake house's security breach back in redacted. Action to be taken. Security personnel will continue to monitor youth chatter. If the rumors continue, disseminating a cover story may be required, perhaps even fabricated signage for an American Volcano Commission type institution. Okay.
This guy's desk looks really, really messy. This desk also looks really... It's got a donut.
Can we check the donut to see how long it's been there? Like if it's super stale or anything? What in the... They made a giant circle with the circular donuts. Made a giant donut with little donuts? Was this... I wonder what's that... That from right here, like when you're not really looking at it, almost looked like Art the Clown. What's this? 7/14/2023 from Ava Ramani. Almost like my name Ava, but mine's with an E. To FBC personnel. Subject, status update regarding oldest house. To all staff. On-site observation teams report that the oldest house is still under active lockdown. Status of Director Trench, management team, and all other personnel inside the oldest house at the time of the lockdown's initialization remains unknown. Observation teams have detected fluctuations in the redacted field originating from the oldest house as of redacted, increasing in strength as it loops through a specific pattern every redacted hours. These readings are currently being analyzed by research staff in the Boston office. Any personnel with information pertaining to this signal should contact them immediately. Sincerely, Ava Ramani, supervisory agent. Supervisor. Okay. Almost fumbled that word. Oh. Took the last cup of coffee. Brew a fresh pot. Looks like there's no coffee at all.
That's handy.
Oh, the map. Oh. Oh, she doesn't have her own little room? That's cool, though. What is this? Another circle. That's another big circle. What are these circles? Okay.
Dr. Marmont's not here.
Sure isn't.
Nobody is?
Browse
I'll have
University.
to check downstairs.
Yeah, we do. This is a statue? To the new fellow head of the lake house. Love, Diana. Okay. Can they see the lake from here? Oh, they can. Oh, that's a pretty view. Please fill out the fields below before delivering the form to security. A new key card will be issued to you once your request is processed. Name Jules
Unless I'll be
Marmont.
working on the lower levels. I'll need to head down.
Sure. Position, co-head of research. Required clearance, the highest one. I forgot what it's called. Reason for replacement. My old card went missing. My old card went missing. Wait. Hopefully actually missing, like she dropped it. But like, I don't know. Hopefully they decommissioned that card so nobody can come in. Indicate here if your card was stolen. How would I know if it was stolen or it's lost? Why do you not put microchips inside to follow them if you're so concerned about this? I'm the head of research and I expected it. Okay, Karen. Who knows? Maybe you know your purse was stolen. Then for sure you knew it was stolen. Like, come on. All right. Anyway. Subject P. Through extensive testing, the subject has been confirmed to possess an intrinsic paranatural ability that manifests exclusively during the act of painting. The paintings feature scenes or events he would have no knowledge of, even sometimes painting an event before it occurs. This effect has been proven multiple times and has an estimated 40 to 100% success rate. Note the lack of precision in this range is due to the team's inability to prove that a painting's content will not be realized at some point in the eventual future. Oh, so it's that low because it's some of them are basically based into the future, and because they had not happened yet somewhere. Or soon enough for them to realize that it's a futuristic painting. They're like, ah, yeah, that's a dud. So wouldn't that mean they should keep all the paintings and then try to study it like down the line to see if they were real or not? Researchers asked to reiterate their resistance. Researchers asked to reiterate their hesitance to publish any concrete statements surrounding the subject and his ability at this time, as the nature of the paintings and their paranatural effect have been exceptionally difficult to measure and quantify. Conclusion. The subject is suspected to be a Class 2 parautilitarian. I had trouble with this word before. Though additional testing will be required to confirm this. At this time, his ability is not believed to be a direct threat to himself or others and can be controlled. The nature of his ability is to show current or future events via the art he creates, but the extent of this forecasting cannot be determined by researchers with any high level of precision. Unlike the art created by Alan Wake, there is no evidence the subject's art is directly manipulating the reality via the shadow's energies. Okay. What was that?
Changing passwords, huh?
Effective September 13th, all computer passwords must be reset daily to address security concerns. See, so someone did steal the card, or she gave it to somebody, and that's why she was being such a jerk about it. We are aware this may be an inconvenient change and lead to difficulty remembering your password. We recommend using a permanent set of digits as the beginning of the password, followed by numbers that change daily.
Huh?
Try using significant personal dates, coordinates, etc. Do not use birthdays, the current date, phone numbers, etc. Please also remember that for the time being, passwords are not to exceed 6 digits. Thank you for your compliance.
That's stupid. I bet anything, I have to keep that in mind.
Science fact of the day. Though most famous for acting, Hedy Lamarr also invented in her free time. Oh, I see. She patented a frequency hopping device for torpedo guided systems at the age of 38. Experiment and process. Oh yeah? Okay. I guess we're going downstairs?
Do I go that way?
What is this? Oh. The Lake House Daily? Good news. HQ still dark. Pie was good. More pie for the rest of us. We have coffee. Deerfest this week. Great. Bad news. HQ still dark. Nut allergy bad. No Ama beer. It's good. Tried it. The artist is illegible. Is it dead? Someone stole a black white board marker. All vacation time canceled. That's hilarious. I think they started writing in red because it was stolen. That's hilarious. No doodling. Okay. I think it's time to go downstairs. I've been dilly-dallying enough already.
Don't shilly-shally.
Hello. Oh, just in case I didn't get the map from over there, seems like. We're on the ground floor, I guess. Oh.
Access denied.
Fine. Is it through here? Oh. So an important date. Maybe. And do not put today's date. It can't be more than 6 digits. Huh. I wonder what it would be then. Maybe for this guy, it's whatever date he got one of these awards.
One eternity later.
38. 38. You kidding? Are you kidding me? If I just looked at it again. If I just looked at it again. We did it. Definitely didn't look that one up. Okay.
Access denied.
What door did I open? What door did I open? Security. Oh, was it the security door back here? Ay. Right, I need a key card. Oh, okay. Just bust on in.
This should come in handy.
I got a key card. On my way into the elevator. There. Now we use the right card. Since I apparently can't use it.
As soon as I got in that elevator, my bad news detector started going nuts. Estevesta team, something's going on in the lake house. I want all nearby agents to push.
Level 1.
I wonder if I could have hit any number on that elevator. I would have stopped at the same floor anyway.
What's your status?
Breach detected on sublevel 5. Staff should seek shelter immediately.
We have a situation in the lake house. All agents converge on the facility now.
Oh, good.
Belay that order. Shit. A threshold event had hit the lake house. Now, it was the Marmont's problem. Our mission was outside.
Yeah, but...
What the fuck was that?
Return to the elevator.
Where's the fucking elevator?
Return to the elevator? Okay.
So it's their problem. We're just gonna leave.
Priority 1, get the lights on. Standing around in the dark near Cauldron Lake is not smart.
Get the power working, okay? Yep. This is not what I signed up for. Oh boy. Hello?
As the lake house continues to make progress towards its goal, various avenues of research are being pursued. Recently, one such avenue has yielded unexpected results. The research into nursery rhymes, directed by Dr. Marmont, led by Dr. Campbell, as an art form, has shown viability in its ability to connect with the Cauldron Lake threshold. As a result, the nursery rhyme findings will now be carried forward by the co-heads of research and incorporated into ongoing research across the lake house, effective immediately. Research teams will be briefed on how to utilize the effective elements of the nursery rhymes into their own work. Note, Mr. Campbell and his teams are being reassigned. They will continue to develop their work on nursery rhymes outside the lake house. Any exposure risks related to performing confidential work outside the facility's premises have been acknowledged and accepted by the co-heads of research. Signed, Dr. Diana Marmont, co-head of research, Dr. Jules Marmont, co-head of research. The work to create a stable link between our reality and that of the redacted continues. Progress is good, with all teams reporting high confidence that a successful connection will soon be possible. Recent efforts in utilizing the paintings produced by Subject P to adjust reality in such a way that achieves our goals were unsuccessful. However, this result allowed us to discard that avenue of research and focus solely on a much more viable one. Our new hypothesis states that the threshold's energies, and thus its reality-altering effect, are drawn to pieces of art that contain significant level of emotion. This is supported by a clear trend in the data we have gathered over the years. If we can identify and quantify the emotion of an art piece, our work will speed up considerably. Work has already proceeded with an immediate focus on developing devices capable of measuring the level of emotion in any given piece of art. For now, our research will continue to focus solely on the art produced by Subject P, while no pieces of his have yielded successful results outside of their assistance in discovering the redacted pages. His proven status as a para-utilitarian makes his work the most suitable research material. Refer to file. Okay.
I hear things.
I saw things. Oh, it's the door.
The door.
Oh, you could save here. Good to know. What was that? Excellent.
It's so dark in here. It's so dark. So dark and spooky.
Oh, darling.
Darling.
It's the voice of Alan Wake. Hello? Oh. What's this?
Okay, he doesn't do a damn thing without power.
I was hoping it was the power button. Okay. Well, we do have to come back here then. You know, this paint and graffiti is pretty though. Honestly, I'm not mad at it. Just hopefully I don't get... Oh, so these are the art pieces that are the anomalies, right? They're kind of anomalies. Is that what that is?
Don't jump out at me. I'm not suspecting you right now. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Okay. I hear things. I hear so many things. Is that the light source? That'd be great. Is the light source in here?
That is not a regulation FBC weapon.
What is that? That thing over there? Is that... Oh, you're right. What is that? Well, let me in.
Can't open it from the side.
Okay. Great. What's this?
Jules's keycard. Could be useful.
Unfortunately, Jules' keycard went missing last night. Huge shame. On a totally unrelated note, I now have a level 3 clearance card in my office, plus a lot of BlackRock. Unrelated note, huh? Been grinding the BlackRock down to a powder and stashing around in case any gets confiscated. Next steps: weapon tests using BlackRock powder. If successful, maybe send schematics to offsite teams. That's not good. That doesn't sound good. Could lead to transfer out of this shithole. Yeah, need to think up more applications for BlackRock now that I have some. There was a researcher at the OH who had tons of ideas like this. Wish I could remember their name. See, I don't know. They're hiding it because they don't want to confiscate it, but then they want to try to transfer it out. But then there's possibility of getting things lost while you're transferring out or stolen by the wrong people. Probably shouldn't do that. What's this? Ooh, is this the power?
These things later.
I can't even sprint. So where does this even go? I don't even know where this goes.
The way I saw it, there was only one way out. Identify
Oh,
the
I
source of
see
the
it.
event and contain or eliminate it. Now, good news, I just had to keep going down. Bad news, the elevator liked to disappear.
Yeah, that's not great. I hear things. I hear things just outside of my eyesight. I don't like this. Here. Oh, thank goodness. Let's turn on the light. Let there be light. Okay.
At least the elevator's back.
Wherever it's at. Oh, it's over there. I just kind of want to know what this button does first. There is literally slithering right outside my vision.
First off, a huge thank you to everyone here. The Lake House has made amazing strides in researching the AWE here at Cauldron Lake. Great work, team. I wanted to come in person, so
Thanks, Alan Wake.
check in on the latest work. I won't get in the way. It's not our view, so no reason to be scared. Hear that, Dr. Baba?
What's that?
Shadow and the AWE.
Just get a quick save again. Just gonna do that real quick. Okay.
I don't like these paintings. What's that? Oh no, what's that? No!
I never fucking brace.
No, no!
Pistol's no good.
No! I'm trying to run, I'm trying to run!
What the fuck were those things? Okay, deep breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look, you never really get used to the shit you see in this job, but you can learn techniques to adjust, to function.
Great!
Take 6 deep breaths, then get to work. Find the source, collapse the threshold.
Mirror, please hold. Please hold.
Now where am
Please hold. Please hold.
What is that?
That painting's breathing.
If you can understand me, I'm an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile. Do you understand? Well, I'll be damned. So what kind of entity are you?
Was that me?
You can speak. That means you probably imprinted on a person or retained some of your former self's information. Previously human, maybe? Okay, I can work with that. I just had an unpleasant encounter with some other painted individuals. Any relation? What does that mean?
Huh?
Okay, hey, calm down. You need to cease all hostility right
What?
now. Bad news. That thing is really pissed off.
Ah, no, seems
news.
so.
It didn't try to kill me. Okay, baby steps.
I guess that's a
Reliving
good.
paintings are not typically on the Cauldron Lake bingo card. Something different was happening at the lake house, and I couldn't let it escape. Bright Falls didn't need this particular cherry on its already shitty sundae.
Yeah. Definitely.
Sublevel 3.
Definitely don't want that Sunday. Oh, good. Seek shelter. Oh, wow. Yeah, come in. This doesn't look very great either. Oh, this is her office then. Okay. What's all this then? Organizational update. Moving forward, research at the lake house will be divided into two distinct projects. Project X 10032 AW, codenamed Arbutus, with focus on studying the writing of Redacted, with Dr. Diana Marmont serving as project director. Project C 43210 RL, codenamed Romnus, will focus on studying Redacted and his work, with Dr. Jules Marmont serving as project director. Staff will soon be notified regarding their project assignment and any required desk changes. Your patience is requested during this reorganization. This is a confidential facility matter and is not to be discussed with external agents or teams. If you have any questions, please contact me directly. Signed, Harry Kingston, Facility Administrator. Okay. Wait, can I not touch this thing? Oh, I can.
September 12, 2023. Notes regarding a page of an Alan Wake manuscript I found in the archives. I checked the records, and this page is not in our inventory. I believe it manifested inside the lake house directly. I won't be filing this page. We'll just send Jules into a panic. The page is written in Wake's usual style, so I can't say for certain if it's being literal or figurative when it calls us monsters. But what's interesting is that the page indicates that a painting succeeded in linking Cauldron Lake's threshold with our facility. Writing has always been the clearly superior avenue of research, but I never considered that the writing itself would dictate a different art form as the catalyst for our success. I cannot accept that. I can't allow Jules to stumble his way into success. Not after the years of work I put into this research.
Okay.
I got word yesterday that 2 writers are visiting Bright Falls. I will beat Jules to the finish line.
All right, sounds like this person probably caused some issues here because they didn't want Jules to get credit for all their hard work. But then things might have gone awry doing something like that.
Rudolph Lane stood back from the canvas. He didn't recognize the piece. Did he paint this? His mind was foggy, unfocused. He knew the Marmonts were putting something in his food.
Oh.
A man in a white coat came to steer Lane back to his cell. He did not resist. He was too tired. He lay on the bed, but the stench in his cell wouldn't let him sleep. An acid stink. The turpentine, the paint, it was all over him. Years of it. 1,000 paintings. 1,000 more to come. A putrid weight he could never wash away. Cold hate simmered below the mist clogging his thoughts. Hatred for the paint. Hatred for the brushes. For the Marmonts. For himself.
Okay.
Diana and Jules Marmont had once been a team. Rising stars in the Bureau, both talented in their own way. Diana innovated and Jules got funding from the bureaucrats. Cooperation led to respect. Connection. Then after a decade of hard work, the happy couple were promoted. Co-heads of research. Their first years at the lake house were good. Challenging, but not insurmountable. Not for them. Gradually, thoughts fell into their heads like drops of dark water. Why does she get all the credit? Why does he get any credit? With that, a crack formed in the lake house. The Marmonts and their work became arrogant, erratic. The crack widened and the water seeped in.
Oh boy. So basically jealousy on both ends caused this. Seems like. Of course. Always seems to be human error. What's this? Refinement process regarding ATD output and calibration. The automated typing device ATD will produce writing mimicking that of Alan Wake, known para-utilitarian, with the goal of affecting reality with the same consistency as Mr. Wake's writing. Why would you want to do that? To reach this level of authenticity, but I guess to fix whatever he might accidentally do. I could see that, but giving people that kind of power, especially ones that are already starting to go like at each other's throats, it seems like, and they're married. I can't. To reach this level of authenticity, each page produced by the ATDs must be evaluated and graded based on its similarity to Wake's original style. The pages will be graduated. The pages will be graded using the following criteria. Comprehensibility. This is the most basic of criteria. The page must use language and develop stories in an understandable, organic way. Style. The page must accurately mimic the typical style of Wake's writing, using pages in the lake house's possession as reference. Tone. The page must accurately mimic the typical tone of Wake's writing, using pages in the lake house's possession as reference. Content. This page must accurately mimic the typical content of Wake's writing, using pages in the lake house's possession as reference. Once pages are graded, they will be fed into the algorithm as preferred reference material, thus continuously refining the writing produced by the ATDs until they can produce near identical stories to Alan Wake. Once that is achieved, we will provide instructions to the ATD on what to write, effectively gaining control of Wake's ability to link with the Shadow's power.
So that's great. Fantastic. I'm sure that'll turn out fantastic.
Oh.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment. There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow.
Well, I think she's repeating
trapped,
it.
Stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here.
I didn't want to talk over her, so I just kind of scrolled through that.
Okay. What's this way?
Typewriters.
Oh no.
Please don't let this be what I think it is.
Oh no. Is
As
this
you know by now, typewriters and Cauldron Lake do not mix.
Nope.
And a room full of them all clacking away? 100% bad news.
Yeah. What do you mean? Oh no. Can I see what they're writing? Can I use this?
My keycard isn't high enough clearance.
Great. And they're all typing away. Oh. Let's see here. Maybe there's a key card in here. Oh. Let's read this first. Content of Wake manuscript. We have begun to find pages from a manuscript very likely written by Alan Wake, para-utilitarian, and suspect in past cases, including the Cauldron Lake AWE, I guess. Though I do not like to bring myself or my biases into my work, I must do so here to address the matter being examined. As reference for any future readers, I am Dr. Diana Mormont, co-head of research at the Lake House facility, the one who got jealous of her husband. The page we recently found summarizes my life with Jules Marmont, Also, the husband who got jealous of the wife, husband and co-researcher. It has turned us into characters for its story, making generalizations and assumptions that I must attempt to evaluate without emotion or prejudice. The accuracy of the writing is intriguing. It reports our past in the Bureau, but also details inner thoughts that an outside recorder would have no way of knowing. Jules and I have indeed been having more and more interpersonal conflict this past year. You don't say. This raises many questions. How does Wake, wherever he is writing this from, get his information? Or has the page itself determining... Or was the page itself determining these emotions and events? I cannot believe that the scope of Wake's ability goes so far as to have dictated my entire career at the FBC. And if it did, would it matter? Even if a person knew their life was being driven by an external force, would it change their nature, their behavior, their personality? My disagreements with Jules are not sudden shifts in personality, but rather a growing resentment. I firmly believe that though I have no evidence to prove it, which brings me to a new research query for our team. What methodology can one use to prove that their actions, their mind, their love, or animosity are theirs to control?
March 7th, 2018. Notes regarding Dr. Emil Hartman, founder of the Cauldron Lake Lodge, where he manipulated artists in an attempt to control the power of the shadow. I've gone through his notes, which were confiscated by the Bureau after his arrest in 2010. Overall, Hartman's work was sloppy. Complete disregard for proper scientific method. But he was bold enough to try something we haven't. Our procedural writing machines are promising, but we could understand the effects of Cauldron Lake's threshold much better by observing live artists in action. Thanks to Hartman, we even have a list of prospects. Next step is to send Dr. Darling a request to bring some into the lake house for analysis.
Okay. Dr. Darling, hi, I'm gonna bring him in. Oh, is that? Nothing is what it is. Just there to bully me. Think there's something I can pick up and not give it to me. I would love to read these. What is it typing? Tell me what you're typing. I don't think I have clearance to come in here either.
Need a higher clearance key card.
Yep. That door's open though. What's over here? What are you hiding?
Lots and lots of files. I am not going to be reading all these files.
I think they're gonna let me anyway. Good. You'll be here for years. What is this? Oh, good. Investigation into the precise brand and model of typewriter used by Alan Wake with the intent to use this particular brand for redacted and the ATDs continues to be unsuccessful.
What did you say?
Unsuccessful. Sources contacted with discretion. Wake's publishing house. Result, no useful information. Wake's agent. Result, refused to discuss client matters. Is that Barry? Wake's spouse. Result, refused to discuss. Redacted. Result, no useful information. Checked all available online interviews, publications, elements pertaining to Alan Wake. Result, no useful information. The relevant team will continue to explore alternative sources of information. The ATDs will continue to be operated with the available typewriters until Wake's preferred brand is known. Theoretically, replicating Alan Wake's style of writing via the same brand of typewriter used by the author should yield optimal results. The project director has indicated that a similar investigation should be launched into the brand and type of ink used in Wake's typewriter. Hoi! They're just trying to replicate everything, aren't they? All they need is Alan Wake and they're done. Oh, that shadow I saw there I thought was a person, like a big Babadook looking thing. Am I able to go through that door at the back, I wonder? Hello? Oh, good. More paintings. Fantastic. I'm sure this will turn out great. This will be just great. Oh, good. There's dead people.
Shit.
Yeah.
I can never say no to extra firepower.
Yeah, let's take that. Fantastic. Hi, kitty. What is that? Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. I don't like it at all.
Back where I started.
Oh, are we?
Spatial recurrence usually observes the law of 3.
Oh, good.
I don't want to go through that.
Overlap.
I don't want to go through it again. I don't want to go through it again.
All right, friends, and that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed, please hit that like button and subscribe. Check out our memberships for some cool stuff. And if you like live gaming content, my Twitch channel link below in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!